sit there and see what happens. Hi, I'm Brian Madison with DeerHunterFan.com TV. Today's October 5th, and this is for the show for October 6th. And as we come into this episode, you're going to see some hunting that I've done over the last few days. And with that said, a lot of other guys have had a lot of action. We have footage for you of shots. I'll leave it at that. And we're going to get that to you hopefully next week. But let's get to showing you what's happened over the last few days here with me. Alright, well here we are. It's October 2nd in New York, and tonight is going to be my first hunt. I'm going to use the decoy out on the Sinclairville Seed Company clover plot that we planted last spring. Pretty excited. Been getting a lot of action on this field. I got to get up there and see exactly what the wind's doing, because a lot of times up there it's doing different than what it's doing down here in the lower elevation. I'm planning on sitting on the far end where I hunted a lot last year, and not in the stand I just hung last Saturday, just for the simple fact that the wind's a little bit wrong. I pretty much consider tonight a doe hunt. With the warm weather, it's almost 70 degrees out. There's a cold front moving in tomorrow and into next week, a lot of rain and bad weather. So I'm assuming the deer are going to really be on their feet in the next couple days. But for tonight, I'm going to get up there, see exactly what it's doing, but I plan on sitting on the far end in the double set. I don't have a cameraman, but I'm going to sit there and see what happens. I'm all set up. Like I said, it's really warm out. The wind is good for the other end of the field, but hauling my decoy up here and getting all sweaty, I didn't want to do that extra 200-yard walk, and it'll be good to sit here and just see what happens, to kind of observe things, because as I said, this is more or less just a doe hunt anyways. So, it's supposed to get colder here in the next couple days. Hopefully get some deer on their feet early this bow season. Last year I had a ton of luck. Seen a lot of deer out in this food plot from Sinclairville Seed Company. It's a clover plot. So, we'll see what happens here tonight, and hopefully we'll get something for you. Never had this happen before. Deer hunting. My decoy fell over. It's kind of windy. I guess I better go fix it. Alright, decoy's fixed. I don't know, I've only been in the stand for probably... Look at... I've only been in the stand for a half hour. There's 3 doe down over the hill. I barely got the last one in video. It's really hard to see with all the leaves on. that happened to me here last year. I think it was pretty easy for you to see what the arrow did. I don't know. I didn't feel like I hit my arm or anything. That's a tough one. That doe was at 10 yards. I was just about to draw back on her and shoot her. She had to take 2 more steps. And then she saw the decoy in the field. And decided to circle it. And they came out back there. It was a 47-yard shot. I have been shooting phenomenal, but not there. I don't know why that arrow did that. I'm dumbfounded, man. Disappointed, but for a set, actually, they're standing out there just looking at the decoy still. You know, that's a tough one. Originally, I was thinking that this doe saw the decoy and circled out wide into the field. But after thinking about it a little bit, they were walking right down the edge of the field, not looking as though they were going to come to the field, and then she made that circle in and gave me that almost shot at just 10 yards. So she circled the decoy twice. The first time was the ideal situation, but the branches were in the way, I couldn't get a shot. So the decoy did its job. The decoy did not hurt me on this hunt. Does are a tough one to read with what they're going to do to it. You know, a lot of times bucks are more curious than anything, and does can put them on edge. So, will I use the decoy next time I hunt that field? I don't know, but I've decided that maybe I'll wait more for the rut to get here. So if I throw a decoy out there, obviously at that point I'm just worried about bucks anyways. So decoy, I don't think hurt me here. Came really close to working out perfect. So much leaves on the tree still, so the only reason I couldn't get a shot at a nice mature doe at 10 yards. So I'm Brian Madison with DeerHunterFan.com TV. We'll see you next week. DeerHunterFan.com TV is sponsored by Bee Stinger, Gold Tip, Insane Archery, Ridge Runner's Guide Service, Spy Points Excel Camera, Longhorn Fab Shop, Muddy Outdoors, Ohio Trophy Buck Outfitters, Strutters, Vapor Trail, and also by these fine sponsors.